Hello，各位观众，大家好，我是小新。今天我们要来继续玩这个 Reunion。那在开始之前，先跟大家说一声，就是我在游戏之外花了一点时间去测试了一下各种设定，最后发现就是应该就是游戏的优化问题了。它一些过场动画，它该卡的地方它还是会卡，不管我怎么调设定都一样。那好吧，那就只能这样了。瞧，好，第一个存档，然后好，我们继续游戏吧。上一集我们玩到那个Chloe 已经回到我们家在休息，对，然后好像是 Chloe 起床了吧。
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin? What the?
Safi.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Safi? Coffee. She's awake. It's been years. What has she been up to?
我们可以用 Chloe 的视角来看一下这个 Max 的照片墙。
Her life is so full now. Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Safi? What the hell?
好，然后看一下人像，然后我
At least I still get a spot on the life mosaic.
Chloe.
If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up.
一点
Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content.
这个是 Loretta 吧？好，
Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
啊，终于见面了。
Trying to steal my truck?
帮你一个车而已。
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
你怎么会在这里？
Chloe, how are you here right now?
I drove? Not really the question I was expecting.
毕竟在这个时间线 ，Chloe 其实是死亡的
Before
状
you
态
say
啊。
anything, I know. I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
哇！同时为 Max 跟 Chloe 选择选项，影响两人之间的关系走向。OK， 好。
Lately, I keep getting these I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
选项上方图是代表谁在做出选择？
A tumble dryer of madness? It's like an acid trip, except I didn't even get to take acid. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
是我的好友，直接跟他讲吧。
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything.
哦，那是你啊。
And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
傻眼。
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
God, never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
Me? Dying on the Blackwell bathroom floor? I know it's not real, but it feels so...
感觉很真实。
And when I met your friend last night, she looked at me like she'd seen a ghost.
你现在对 Max 来说也是跟鬼一样啊。
I know you saved me, but I'm starting to wonder if... maybe you didn't. Did I die?
Yes.
I saved you. Then, when the storm came, you asked me to go back and undo it. You saved Arcadia Bay. When you died, a decade ago.
OK， 现在是Chloe。是你做的吗？发生什么事？
I should be dead. Why am I not dead? Am I a ghost?
Of course not.
Well, I'm not a fucking living person, that much is clear. Hold on. I remember everything that happened after that.
这个应该是
We
Chloe
spent
存活的
years
那
on
个
the
结
road
局。
together. Didn't we?
I spent years on the road. But I was alone. I know this is weird, but what if
对，
your
你活着的
memories
世界线
are what would have happened if you lived? Or what did happen just to some other version of us? Talk to me. How are you feeling?
I feel like my brain is discovering whole new ways to be insane. I might not be good company right now.
I thought I'd never see you again. Be as crazy as you want. I'm not going anywhere.
But what the hell happened? How am I here right now?
Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Safi lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
所以算是 Safi 引起的吗？
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Safi was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
This is so strange. I have this brain full of memories of our time on the road together, but it's not even us.
That's incredible. What was it like?
We had a lot of good years together. Then, my memory's fuzzy, but you were depressed, guilty about Arcadia Bay.
Can't imagine. Having one death on my conscience was bad enough.
So wait, even the week we spent together in high school didn't happen. I was already dead.
I guess not.
算是吗？
This is great. My best friend abandons me, and I have a decade-long hallucination of a friend who didn't.
为什么他现在有点责怪我们？
That week, at the junkyard, on the train tracks, it was the best and worst week of my life. I'm so glad you remember it too.
Yeah. But who the hell did it happen to? Not me. I feel so weird. There's so much I don't know, and half of what I do know isn't real.
Well, maybe I can catch you up. I can tell you how reality worked for me, at least.
How did my mom take it?
About how you'd expect. David was there for her, but he was a mess too.
That guy contains multitudes. Remember when we visited him at that hippie camp and... God damn it, never mind.
I'm sorry, Chloe. What can I do?
Max, I don't need you to do anything. I'm not some problem for you to solve. Professor Caulfield, it's security. What are you doing? Don't answer!
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max.
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I...
Yes.
Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
That's all right. But I will warn you, not only was she in a bar fight last night, she was also clearly lying about her intentions here. I will be tracking her as a security risk while on campus.
不用担心她。
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
笑声也太
You're the worst.
笑声也太强了
Did
吧
you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. So, catch me up on you. What did Max Caulfield do after she saved a town?
ran away from it as fast as I could. Your mom gave me your truck. I went to all the places you and Rachel had wanted to go.
失魂落魄吧。
I went through towns like a ghost, just looking for empty buildings so I could haunt them with my camera. At some point, I accidentally became a semi-famous photographer. Last year, I came here as a visiting artist, and now I'm a teacher.
And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
Last year, I had 2 good friends. Now I have 1 friend and a shapeshifter with whom I share ideological differences.
Dude, what is your life? Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
还不知道。哦，对了，目前已知啊，纵火。
I think it was deliberate. Someone wants to burn down that house. Or maybe they want to burn the whole school. I don't know. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this
反正一定跟超能力有关啊。当然是开心啊。
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
卡了。
Your visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
但是果然还是会担心吧。Chloe出现在这里就怪怪的啊，会不会Chloe她也经历了像是双重曝光那样的事情？哎呦，这个画面一切过来就会卡。他现在是不是也经历双重曝光的事情？他现在是存活世界的Chloe，就是以Chloe的
Is that what I think it is?
存活跟死亡为分界点。
You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
不要，要就一起
No,
行
I'll
动。
walk you there.
Max, I've navigated stairs before. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
我有预感 Chloe 要搞事了。不过我们现在要操控谁啊 ？Chloe 还是 Max？
Chloe!
哦，卡。
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
哦，这里是行政大楼。
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain alive,
为什
I
么
need to start finding
为什么
answers
新校
now.
长的那个画像，它有那么多那个红色的部分？
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas?
你看，人家背景
Maybe
都
I can
黑的
find，someone to
顶
help
多
me.
到 Yasmin 的背景亮了一点。啊，为什么他的背景是红的？
Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
罗瑞塔在这里跟他谈话一下。
Good morning.
直接开始
Okay? Promise is a promise.
啊！对哦，我们有答应他要那个给他一些那个
What happened last night?
给他一些情报。
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
啊，你还要考虑哦。
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
先讲一个。
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
因会长Diamond，所以Vin 退位之后，Diamond 有担任一阵子，然后任职一学期即闪辞，然后他就离开了，他就跟 Safi 离开了嘛，退学啊，对啊，距离期末只剩2周，然后留下纸条表示要退学，并辞去会长一职。哇哦！ OK， 萤火。
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties,
Oh.
a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire? Ugh,
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
OK， 9月22号，也就是那个 Max 他发现失火的那一天，因为今天是9月21嘛，隔一天就是那个火灾发生的日期，就是9月22。好，
Look
这
for
个
Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
What?
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
啊？法令规定，凡有2名无血缘关系的女性同居，法律上便视同妓院。我靠！哇！好。
So what? That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend?
对啊，为什么是9月22？
I'll be right back.
好。
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere.
怎么了
To anyone. Max?
刚刚是怎样？
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
好啦，这样其实也可以了。还要自己注意
I
安
could
全啊！
rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
啊，熟悉的这个反悔的时刻。好啦，我们就不倒转了，因为多一个人帮我们一起调查也是不错的，不错的选择。对，我们要去找 Vin。 OK，Vin 还在这里。哦，看一下。
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. I'm guessing the university wouldn't pay for a new nameplate, so he made one himself. Classic Vin.
刺猬还在。怎样？那什么表格
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
硬拆是违法的，的确。
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
哦，所以是有
I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin,
Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
OK， 是有。好，所以我们可以Max 的目标
That
是
should
这
buy
里
me
吧
enough time to search the office.
啊，这么
Normally
巧
I wouldn't
没有关
suspect Caledon's president of arson. But Someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
哦，好，电子邮件，阅读。如果炸药被警察发现，Stankin， 对 ，Stankin， 好。
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot.
新的 AI 聊天程式可以审核了。OK， 好。
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
寄件者是 Yasmin， 好。哇，好呛哦！仓储公司打给我 ，Stan 气炸了，样员提高 ，Brexit 楼昨晚发生什么事 ？OK， 好，这个没有其他东西，这个东西。哦，这个要按这个。欧文今天有什么安排
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Safi.
Oh.
What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
我没有办法，好像没办法。
I need to get Vin away from the door.
我们要怎么办？电话。
Trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy.
那个欧文是傻逼。
I need a
But he
distraction.
insisted I check, so I really hope no one is in there listening to me right now. President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you?
怎么会觉得最有效？
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
哦，要按这个。
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
虽然很不合理，毕竟 Vin 他在外面敲门敲成这样子，然后突然又打电话给他，这超级不合理，然后又卡了。
You wanna play cat and mouse, Safi? Let's play.
OK， 所以刚刚走出去的那个欧文，他是Safi变的。
Safi could be anywhere by now. But knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Oh.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
这个是
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, Needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
他真的不会，
Reggie,
他真的
I
不会
know
假
the
装。
party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie.
跑了
But
那
what
个跳
about
舞
the
的在干
rest
嘛
of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell.
靠资料夹找出 Safi。
Anyone with a Caledon folder could be
卡卡
Safi.
卡，
I need to check out each one I find.
等一下哦，等一下哦，画面超级卡，画面超级卡。这个工友跳舞都跳出残影了，怎么会卡成这样子？好，管他的，我们先看日记。我们上一集念到哪里啊？上集我们念到这里吗？好，这次去校长办公室有意外收获，我需要理清一下思绪。以下这些人肯定知道些什么内幕。Reggie， 身为 Abraxas 的会长，难免会牵扯到一些阴谋。他有所隐瞒，我只是不确定他隐瞒了什么。可是 Reggie 好几个月以来一直努力保住 Abraxas 楼，怎么可能会想把房子烧了 ？Vin， 谜样的人物就是他的个人风格，他对任何事情保密到家，但也是我的朋友。他听命于 Owen， 却也在乎着 Abraxas。Vin 究竟是牵涉其中，或是单纯只是意外被卷入 ？Lucas 对 Caledon 恨之入骨，有了 Podcast 后更是猖狂，讨人厌的程度无出其右。Lucas 应该不会是诉诸暴力的人，但我对他的信任绝对远不及上述的那两位。还有谁？以下这些人可能知道些什么内幕 ？Owen， 他到底有什么目的？他似乎一心只想把Caledon砍掉重练，改成科技新贵的天堂。如果 Abraxas 楼挡了他的路，他真的会把房子烧了吗 ？Loretta 应该没有涉入，毕竟他明显不知道 Abraxas 楼要垮了。但是 Loretta 的游行会这样取名，不是没有原因。更何况 Loretta 的作风一向就是知而不言。Safi 最难掌握的变数，目前在校园四处乱窜，动机不明。他为什么选在这个时候回来？又为什么一直鬼鬼祟祟的打听消息，不断闪我？我必须找他问清楚。OK， 好，不卡了，好。靠资料夹找出 Safi， 刚刚这是 Safi 对不对？
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen?
OK， 我们倒转，然后找人分散欧文注意，来就是你了。
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
看起来不是你，好吧？
Down with President Teller! Save the
Still no.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
为什么 Max 他坐下的动作像是要跌倒了一样？
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Defend the students' right to self-govern!
OK， 是这样了。
What is it now?
快速看一眼，直接按 R 翻译。
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
好，丢回去。所以这个不是 Safi。
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
可惜什么？为何讨厌译文？
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
很特别的选择。
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Oh.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
所以还是没找到 Safi。
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
其实现在你只要传个简讯就知道了。同时传简讯给 Vin 跟 Yasmin， 因为 Safi 变成他们，那不会有他们的手机嘛？可以直接看吗？也不行哎，我们还是得那个交谈一下。
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
他刚刚说什么？那个转学来的女生要交给我的，所以这个真的是 Safi 要给我的，只是 Safi 没有变成那两个其中。
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
好，有日记，没，等一下，这是 Chloe 的日记。哦，好，太棒了！我们把这篇日记念完吧。日记，好久不见，我没有忘记你，我只是以为我的人生不再需要你了。 看来我是错了。我昨晚做了噩梦，说来也不意外。长时间漂泊在外，难免会让人变得神经兮兮，更何况我就是那种常做清醒梦的人。用比较不科学的讲法，就是我的脑袋塞满了乱七八糟的玩意。但这场梦不一样，真实到不像话。我不理解其中的意义，但我感觉自己就在现场，而且完全清醒。我在 Arcadia Bay 的灯塔，感觉 Max 也在，但我没看到他。四周还有一堆莫名其妙的东西，小径、长椅，甚至是天空，整个就是不对劲。但那还不是最奇怪的，我整场梦一直有种挥之不去的压迫感，好像自己不应该存在。我感觉就像是鬼魂，或是一段根本不存在的回忆，反正就是说不上来的怪。这大概就是我又来跟你说话的原因吧。梦不就是这样？就算再真实，也不值得去纠结，所以我才又把你这老家伙挖出来，然后把这些有的没的怪事全丢给你，好让我自己释怀。接下来要筹备下一场演出，看来又要帮人家擦屁股了。冷知识：香港脚会蔓延到比脚更可怕的部位。我的贝斯手正在哇哇叫。再次上路喽，拜！巡演开跑第一周，爽啊！经过一连串的排程、规划、协调、定场地、改场地，再把箱型车洗到亮晶晶，时候终于到了，巡演正式展开。前3场表演有好有坏，我们在西雅图的文青会场缝纫会开演，本来期待值超高，结果西雅图的优质乡亲却只顾着低头滑手机，配贵到有剩的精酿啤酒，直接把我的热情浇熄。我赌2瓶精酿啤酒，那场地1年内准备财团收购。OK， 下一场在一间叫杀肉场的乡下小店，我原本紧张到快剉赛了，结果现场超燃。我看观众根本没注意听歌词，他们只想着要狂欢，而妹子们也被现场的能量带到嗨翻天。胯向阳，唱到一半时，一直在台上对我笑，一副不敢置信的样子。昨晚在盐湖城的演出开场还算顺利，当地不少朋克仔根本是药妆乐团的信徒。演出还没开始，盗版周边就快卖光了。通常表示就会爆场，但表演到一半突然变调，有人开始朝台上丢东西，保全介入后，观众却反过来把矛头指向他们。年轻时的我可能会喜欢这种场面，但我现在可是正派的乐团经纪人，所以只好硬着头皮拿麦叫大家冷静，不然乐团就要被迫撤场了。最棒的是，巡演开始到现在，我居然都没有做那些糟糕，你知道的，搞不好就像重感冒一样康复了。我还是常想到 Max， 但这很正常。果然如我所料，最有效的疗愈方式就是边听吵死人的音乐边甩头。经过数百里的奔波，成千上万的疑问，脑海中无数次的排演，终于我和 Max 重逢了。幸好我来得够快，我原本担心的要命，结果出事的竟然是 Max， 而我也成了他的救星。虽然过程中也与当地的一个嘴丘男和过度急迫的保镖发生冲突就是了。结果我好像被大学封杀了吧，第一次露面就搞砸了。那一刻真是太刚好了，我在他闯入那栋阴森的房子时现身，然后趁警察抵达前带他脱困。可是他看我的眼神一直让我无法忘怀。我们刚回来，2人坐在卡车上，就在我昏睡前的那一刻，他一副看到鬼的样子，可能是惊魂未定，但会不会也跟那些恐怖的幻觉有关？楼下传来他在翻东西的声音，我是该走了，毕竟我和他怎么对话也绝不会像心里排演过那上千次的情景，或许这样反而比较好。不知道为什么念 Chloe 的日记有一种很绕口的感觉。我已经写这么多了。
Wow, you process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Maya 是谁？
I don't mean to snoop, but
Who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
他会想印什么啊？好好奇哦。不对吧？这东西
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
等一下，3D 列印机你应该是要给他一个蓝图吧？怎么可能是走过去按个按键，马上就可以打印出你想要的东西？还是说他只是中间跳过这个过程？
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Paradox 悖论。
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Whoa.
Oh no.
他陷入那个状态了，对不对？他进入了那个幻境。 啊，果然。
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
好，
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
哦，来了来了，又开始卡了，哦不，不要再卡了，拜托。这游戏的优化怎么会造成这个样子啊？那是 Max 跟 Safi 吗？Whoa.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
剪一张来看一下，什么照片？哦天啊！哦，是 Chloe 的死掉的那个照片。
Max, stop!
Oh my god， 这也太疯了吧！
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about,
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way.
Huh.
I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies.
Oh?
Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
好。哎，又开始卡了。哎呦，又卡。OK， 好，我们先今天就先录到这里吧。然后这次Chloe算是也带入了一个新的算是主题嘛，就是 paradox， 就是有点像悖论一样的存在。我自己的想法就是它跟那个 Safi 当时一样，他们的死亡的当下就变成两条时间线嘛。那当然这个我们第一季在玩的时候就已经有体会过了，也就是Max 让 Chloe 多活到风暴来临的那一刻，再次做出选择。然后反正我自己觉得有点像双重曝光那样子啊。好啦，那就先录到这里了。那我是小新，我们下一集再见，拜拜。